everyone, Dr. Melissa here, and today we're going over best wide toe box shoes, Ultra versus Nike. If you're new around here, make sure you hit that subscribe button. It really helps the channel out. And if you want some more tips on how to have happy feet, make sure you check the link that I put down below. Go grab your shoes and let's do this. All right, we're gonna be going over a question I get asked over and over again, and that is, what is the best type of shoe for me? I have flat feet, I have super high arches, I have plantar fasciitis, I have runner's knee. What shoe is best for me? And that really comes down to a couple of different things. One, you wanna make sure that it's comfortable, but you also wanna make sure that your shoe is functional. And what do I mean by functional? You have muscles on the bottom of your foot, teeny little muscles called your foot intrinsics, and we wanna make sure that you can properly activate those muscles. So before we get started, look down at your feet, take a peek. You are going to spread those toes out. Try to spread your toes as far apart as you possibly can. You got this. Now, if they're not moving, the more you practice this, I promise your toes will spread. Why is this important? So the bones in the front of our foot here, when we're up walking around and moving, those bones like to spread out. When the bones spread out, you're able to efficiently activate those teeny intrinsic foot muscles. Those are really important to help support your foot. Now, when you're in a shoe, you wanna make sure that it's functional and allows you to be able to do this. This is why I absolutely love Ultras. I have been in these for about the past 4 years. These are the Escalante. These specifically are the 2.5, loving them. I used to get all these calluses on the bottom of my foot. I feel like my foot is so much stronger. My running is a lot more stronger, all because I am now able to spread those feet out and activate the muscles on the bottom of my foot. I've also helped a number of my clients transition over to a wider toe box shoe. The Ultras are awesome because they have a zero drop. What does that mean? The heel is the same height as your toes, so you're not kind of walking around on high heels, able to use the muscles on the bottom of your foot. The shoe is super flexible. You can move in the shoe. It's not gonna hold anything super rigid and limit your range of motion. And of course, why I love it so much is this wide toe box. You're able to spread those toes out and efficiently activate those muscles on the bottom of your foot. Versus if you are in a shoe that has a narrower toe box, kind of compresses your feet together and you're not able to turn on the muscles on the bottom of your feet. Why is that important? Well, when you're not activating those muscles on the bottom of your feet, it could lead to a slew of other problems like foot pain, knee pain, hip pain, low back pain, you kind of name it. And the other problem, when you're in shoes that have a much narrower toe box here, that big toe, your big toe can start to creep inward or whichever direction is inward, and that leads to bunions. Nobody likes bunions. So really paying attention to making sure you're able to spread those toes out. Would I be in this shoe? Absolutely. I have the shoe. I'm not throwing it out. I'm still gonna wear it. But when I'm on my feet a lot, when I'm going for my runs, I am in my Ultras. It's making smart choices about what shoes that you're gonna be in so that you can have happy, functional feet. So going back to transitioning over into an Ultra, if you're used to your foot being in a narrower shoe, there are things called yogi toes that you can get, or toe separators, to work on separating your toes. Or if you have a sock, you can do the same thing. You'll take the sock, place the sock in between those toes, kind of wind it in and out, and this is gonna work on helping those toes stay separated, and then you can start to work on activating the muscles in your bottom of your foot. Which is what's so great about the Ultras. You can wear your toe separators in here because that toe box is wide enough to have it. And the other thing about Ultras, it's not just a wide overall shoe. You're gonna be able to breathe in the toe box, but then it's the heel cup still fits your foot. Overall, amazing shoe, absolutely love these. And I'm gonna go over again why I like them, giving you some examples. We're gonna pop over to the studio and Killy's gonna show us some examples. All right, I'm here with Achille and we're gonna take a look at what his foot looks like when he's in his narrower toe box shoe, his Nike, versus when he is in his Ultra shoe with the wider toe box. Let's check it out. All right, we're gonna take a look at wide toe box versus a narrow toe box. So take a step onto your Ultra. We're gonna try to spread those toes apart. Look, there's room in that shoe. You can move your feet, spread the toes, activate those intrinsics on the bottom of your foot. Now we're gonna take a look at the other side. And just even as he's stepping on, you can see his foot kind of splays off to the side. And now when he's trying to spread those toes, there's no room to spread those toes. Can't activate those muscles in the bottom of your foot. All right, I hope you learned all about wide toe box shoes, why it's important, and keep working on spreading those toes out. Remember that there are exceptions to this. You wanna make sure that you have adequate range of motion when transitioning to a different type of shoe, and giving yourself time to transition, it allows your tissues to adapt over time to those changes. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. It really helps the channel out. And in the comments down below, let me know feet, shoe questions that you have. Happy to answer. Until next time, namaste.